baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom. Singy, he's got a chance to do something pretty special here.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Michael Hellman comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Just about to get underway, Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Arlington. Yoan. Breaking ball misses down and away. The shortstop takes the ball. And that misses. 3-1 now. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint. Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just starting out here in Arlington. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fights it off, he'll see another. One and two here. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot. And the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That's the ball. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Oh. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna has a beat on it. And that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back at Globe Life Field. Today's starting pitcher, Mike Burrows. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The 0-1. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. In the air, right field, Smith settles underneath it. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Ozuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Let's go, Alejandro.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking.
Batting third, the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Yeah. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That smash towards center. And that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
No, that's high.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
No.
The 1-0. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And there's 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Jake Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Strike 2. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Arlington, bottom of the second. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Jake Berger.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
0-2 now. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Batting six, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Oh.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
That one lifted to left. Trammell takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Ezekiel.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Ball. High.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 9, Danny Jensen.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Whoa.
The kick and the pitch. Runner
That's the ball.
goes. There's the ball. Not in time. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. Nicky Lopez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball
That's
4
4.
to a board.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner edges away at second. There's a line drive to left field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Whoa. Whoa.
This one in the air, center field. Carter should have this one, and there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Vasquez.
Here we go, Jacob. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Vasquez measures 5 feet 8 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2008. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, flied to right his first time. That one missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, Hellman. That ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the bottom of the third, Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Out towards right center field. Smith on his way over. 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
Hit in the air, center field. Myers in position, 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball.
And that's a little high. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Young.
In there at the knees, 0-2. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Nimmo off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. But that's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers 0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. New inning getting started. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carter under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Ball 2.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one ripped to left, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Arlington, ready to go. Bottom 4. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Berger.
Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Smith on the move. He's got it. 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Carter.
Ball 1.
The Rangers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Center field. Myers settles under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers. The designated
Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Single to right in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And that clips the inside corner.
Oh.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. And the 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Braden Shoemake.
Oh.
Foul ball. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. Yeah. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Myers now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout.
No, that's a ball. That's a ball. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Popped up. DeGrom. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
Just missed. And it's even up. Fought off foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
No,
That's a really good take.
Outside low. And the count is filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And ball
That's
4
low.
there. Tying
Ball
run
4.
is on
Big
base.
The batter, number
That
5.
could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. In there at the knees. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one just missing inside. 3-2 now.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
In the box now, take strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Here comes the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Nate Pearson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 64, warming up as well. This one in the air, center field. Myers under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
The left fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike one. Two on, two outs. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch gets away. Lopez up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Two on, two outs. And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field. Smith gets under it. That is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Bryce Matthews will hit next.
Second baseman, Bryce Matthews.
Activity in the Rangers bullpen. Gavin Collier, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Quantrill getting loose as well. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The catcher, number 2, Christian Vasquez.
Laced down the line, base hit right field.
that play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. In the air, left field. Ozuna on his way over. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
That one just misses. Full count now.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston,
now for the bottom of the
number
sixth,
55,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Nate Pearson.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Young.
Ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Sliced hard, but foul. Stays alive. Fly ball to right. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker under it. Out. Number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now Evan Carter. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second.
Ball two.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Carter on at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Rangers,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gavin Collier.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Leading off for the Astros,
And now it's Christian
the first
Walker.
baseman,
He's
number
produced
8.
the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Foul ball there. That one hammered, but pulled foul. This one smoked out to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith.
Oh.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Man at second. Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Ozuna makes a nice running catch.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Braden Shoemaker.
That's in for a strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out without a swing. Throws him with the heater at the knees. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 7th, Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swinging, it's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Nate Pearson won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Brian Abreu on to pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Up next for the Rangers, Alejandro Ozuna. 0 for 3 in this one. The Astros trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Popped in the air, left side. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
That's the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back in Arlington, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first two pitches of the at-bat, where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think that they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
Chases that one upstairs. Now the 0-1. And there's a ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gavin Collier gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Chris
Rangers,
Martin into the
number
game.
31.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two down, bases empty. Christian Vasquez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
That's the ball.
Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Angel De Los Santos. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Left field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The Astros holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Broken back ground ball to second. Matthews. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. One, two, three, go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. Martin, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 75 up and loosening in the pen. Beeks also throwing. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air center field. And there's one down.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Ball 1, no strikes. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one pushed to the left and foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Oh.
Two down, nobody on. Berger tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and that's the third out. It's the Astros 1 and the Rangers nothing.
Now pitching for the
Angel
Astros,
De Los Santos
number
comes on
65,
trying to close it out.
Angel
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading up for the Rangers, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Fought off foul. One-run game, bottom nine. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Ezekiel Gomez.
That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The Astros trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk.
The catcher, number 9,
Danny Jansen to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Quick move to first. Tag. And he's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. Out of here. Danny Jansen hits one out. And we are tied.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
That one fouled off. Lopez trying to send this to extra innings. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of inning number 9. Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Michael Hellman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
Hellman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The Rangers with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That clips the corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Alejandro Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-1. And that one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Payoff pitch. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Angel De Los Santos won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Stephen
Astros,
Oker taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 1 apiece. This is AL West action on MLB The Show.
now pitching for the
Back
Rangers,
now and on the
number
mound, the
25,
closer, Bobby Black. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Taylor Trammell. And that is out of play. Man at second.
That's the ball.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next to the Astros.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Astros going with a pinch runner, Zach DeZenzo. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That clips a corner. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Beeks getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground to the left, Lopez. Feed to second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Go-ahead run on base. Braden Shoemake up next for the Astros.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging for the K.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Astros with the go-ahead run at third. Here are the top half of the 10th. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Fastball is outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Hauls it in after a long run. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Arlington, on to the bottom of the 10th. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Popped up. Matthews under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the 3rd baseman, number 6, Young.
Inside, just missed. This to 3rd. Fair ball. Coming home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rangers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.